Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sleep deprived Reso here. I couldn't fucking sleep last night because I was informed of having a test first thing in the morning today at 9:30 in the evening yesterday. And if you're wondering why the fuck, instead of sleeping and taking some rest, I'm streaming. Well, the reason is this game. This is Tropico 6, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, Reso, this is just another city builder, like what's so special about it? Now I'm gonna tell you what's so special about it. It lets me achieve my wet dream of becoming a Banana Republic dictator, which is exactly what we're doing today. Oh, here's our island nation. Right now it's not much, it's just a whole bunch of shacks. And El Presidente is palace, which is fucking marvelous, you know, white marble and all that. Next to the fucking shacks. just look at the slums, man. Look at the fucking wealth inequality we already have. I think this is a perfect beginning for a socialist utopia. You know, first thing I believe we need to sort out as a utopia is the food situation. I would like to get my citizens on a strict diet of coconuts and sugar. That's pretty much it. They're just going to eat coconuts and sugar. I know what you're probably thinking. Like, wouldn't this just cause severe stomachache and diarrhea and have them malnourished? I've thought about that, which is why I've decided to take the Russian approach of dealing with citizens who are causing civil unrest, and I will just put a rum distillery and have the entire population in a constant state of intoxication. It's a rather easy way to control them, and also since they're constantly going to be drunk, they will just forget the fact that they have diarrhea. Like constantly. Oh, you are asking what am I going to do with the property? Well, don't worry. They can't actually own anything, you know. Every building here is owned by Mr. El Presidente himself. Oh, see, the revolutionaries themselves want us to build a tavern so we can continue our policy of constant intoxication. Ah, see? It appears that my ideas are actually quite popular with the people. Oh, I think we should probably put a tobacco plantation so we can start producing cigars. So our citizens have something to take the edge off from the constant shitting and barfing they endure all day. It appears we have not quite reached the level of sophistication in our technology that we can put a cigar factory, but this is the first thing on my list once we can do it. Why is my fucking plantation not being built? You know what? This is really turning into the perfect socialist utopia. You have to bribe your way into doing anything. Amazing. We are already making great strides towards progress. Why do the people need a library? How exactly are they supposed to read when they can't see from all of the fucking rum they're drinking? I agree with you, Penultimo. Presidente sounds much better than governor. And since I have already been calling myself El Presidente for quite some time, I feel it's only fair that I go through with your request. I don't see a problem, Sophia. This is how a socialist society functions. You are supposed to bribe your way across the street, and you are condemning me for forcing you to bribe someone so you can learn how much to bribe him. I don't see a problem. You're being a little bitch. Now, since our rum distillery is being attacked by pirates of all people, and I know who would have thought, we would have to up the defenses on the island. So I would build some defense towers, like this guard tower, yeah? I will put one here, and maybe put one next to the tobacco as well, because the pirates, the only thing they love more than drinking rum is smoking, so I should probably just build those to make sure that everything's good. You want me to build more plantations? Okay, we can make even more tobacco. We can prepare ourselves for the glorious days of cigar manufacturing once we learn how to roll a dried leaf back and forth. Because, as I stated numerous times before, this is it's a little too complicated for us. I did build a fisherman's wharf because the revolutionaries demanded it, but since our people are on a strict diet of diarrhea and nothing else, I'm gonna have to disallow local consumption, so the fish can only go towards exports. Sorry people, there's no cure for diarrhea. You know what, boys? My retarded idea is turning profitable. We made 11k out of this fucking monstrosity of an economy we have. Pirates are attacking Tropico. Oh, not again. And this time is the sugar plantation. They've probably seized the means of production themselves and now they just require raw material to fuel their industry. In this case, rum distillery. They're becoming self-sufficient. It's an autarky, a pirate autarky. Oh, and now we're getting our own pirates. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Yeah, attempting to fire flintlock muskets at a tower, it's not particularly effective. Oh, thank you, Penultimo. I got sick of dealing with that British fuck. And since we are now going to exit the colonial era and go into the world wars, this means that we are finally going to get rid of the fucking sweet tooth pirates who are attempting to steal my sugar. Decrease unemployment rate to 7%. Penultimo, your suggestion is most welcome. The people should learn to enjoy their labor and bear its fruits, or in this case, coconuts. Oh, we need to make a constitution. I am tempted to make the only wealthy citizens vote, but since this is supposed to be a socialist utopia, everyone gets a vote, even women. I am tempted as well to go for a pacifist state, because, as we all know, the Soviet Union and its constituent republics have all been bastions of freedom, peace, and democracy, and therefore any other socialist state should strive to follow in their footsteps. But we all know that that's not really true, so let's go get some actual soldiers. Oh, thank fucking goodness I can finally make my cigar factory. Hello, beautiful. Guys, we have a small problem. We have discovered oil. That's usually a good thing, except when you realize that the USA exists. Yeah, see, I like what this guy says. Now you are only thinking about yourself, Mr. Suspiciously Great Gatsby-looking Mason Belmonte. On the other hand, Mr. Suspiciously Che Guevara-looking Marco Moreno is saying that we should all be equal, but some of us should be more equal than others. So I would have to agree with him, and I'm going to do that by giving the people free wheels. Oh fuck, it's the Germans. Erich von Strom... Hold on, isn't this the guy from Alo Alo? The colonel. Yeah, it's fucking him, motherfucker. They're bringing the Alo Alo colonel. I'm like half expecting Gruber to come in his little tank. What kind of workplace safety are you talking about, Penultimo? They are pirates. I'm not spending $10,000 on this bullshit. I'm just going to give you rum, because we have plenty of it. And as you stated, the problem at hand is that our pirates are now sober, which is indeed an issue. So let's fix it by actually solving the problem instead of throwing money at it. We're not capitalists after all, Penultimo. Why is this even an option? I have now acquired a police station, our pride and joy, the beating heart of the Communist Party. Cuerpo Tropicana de Policía. Oh, there's a protest. What do they want? They're targeting the embassy. Let me just go and negotiate with them. Promise to raise fun happiness by 7 within 2 years, which is understandable. Bribe the protesters. Okay. Send the military. I don't currently have a standing army. I'm not going to bribe them. I could raise the happiness by 7, which is what I'm going to do. But I'm also going to arrest everyone at this meeting. Oh, we even managed to detain a French person. Okay, so it seems that this was not an excessive show of force. Oh, our oil well has been disconnected from the road network this entire time. It's just been producing oil. Is that why the Americans haven't come yet? Because we haven't exported anything? You think I'm going to give them a choice? I will attempt to give them a choice by delivering this amazing speech you speak of. But if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to show them which is the right choice. I mean, realistically, the only choice I'm giving them is either me or prison. Or perhaps even death, you know, there could be a third option. But we all know that this is not really a choice, is it? Great speech there, Mr. Presidente. Amazing words. The people love you. Because if they don't, I'm gonna go send them to jail. I can turn this entire island into a prison colony if need be. Another protest? Oh, come on. Do I have to handle it the same way? But I can't really do that because we have elections coming, which means that I'm forced to resolve this the filthy capitalist way by bribing everyone. What kind of communists are you people taking bribes? Hold on, let me check you out.
See?
That's what's happening. He's not communist, which is exactly why he's protesting. He's a filthy capitalist. I'm gonna mark him for execution. How many family members does he have? Oh, that might be a problem. Ooh, it might be a problem considering our palace guard is his family member. Oh, he's fucking oh, that's bad. I think I just forced a palace guard to kill his own son. Let's see if it's going to be Antonio Gutierrez who kills Adrian Gutierrez. It's him! It is indeed him. Antonio is gonna have to kill Adrian. This is turning into a soap opera. I'm terribly sorry, Antonio, but your son is a filthy capitalist. And you are a strong communist. You know what? I think I'm doing you a favor.
Let me be.
Just less family squabbles at the dinner table. Oh. Whatever. Don't mind us just casually stealing the Hagia Sophia.
Friday prayers?
Many times.
I'm glad that you wanna vote for me many times, Penultimo, but I think the citizens have already been swayed by my marvelous political moves in dealing with the warring factions, and also probably by the fact that I just brought the fucking Hagia Sophia to this shithole. Oh, it's time for a new constitution. A life's work, happy childhood, early retirement. We are currently suffering from a shortage in the workforce. And early retirement is not going to solve it, it's going to make it worse. Happy childhood is going to remain the same. Our only viable option is to put children in the factories. Yes, Tropico can finally become the socialist paradise it is destined to be at last. Let's tax the rich into turning them poor, so they can join the proletariat and stop meddling in our internal politics.
For some reason.
Another fucking protest, man. Can you fuck off at this point? Do you not appreciate me? You ungrateful fuckers. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to arrest one of you. This one. Oh, she had 3 kids.
What are they?
Well, tough shit. Wait, I think I solved this problem before creating it. Remember that we have child labor. They can support themselves financially. Therefore, they don't need their mom. Oh, and she's French on top of that. Oh, just take her away. Take her away and throw away the key. Wait, who's attacking us? What's that? The Allies! The Americans finally learned that we have oil. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hold on. I need to mount a defense. Wow, now that's a shootout and a half. Holy, we slaughter them. Thank you, brave Tropican soldiers. Thank you for defending the motherland, or fatherland, or El Presidente land, in this case. The Presidente is everyone's father, despite being childless. He's the person who is going to save us, and why is he exiting a shack? Did he just have sexual intercourse with a poor woman? There's probably a little El Presidente Jr. somewhere in there, or at least on the way. Wait a fucking minute, there's only... Oh, I think El Presidente is playing for the other team. Yeah, I think right next to the industrial part of town is an appropriate place to put a high school full of children. It wouldn't even be that bad because the children are already working in the factory, so it's just going to make their commute shorter. Oh fuck, I just pissed off the capitalists and they just took all of our fucking money. They just halved our trade prices, which is what sustains Tropico. We quite literally run on cigars and alcohol, and we can no longer function because of them. You know what? I should just send someone to fucking kill you right now. I'm gonna find you, Mr. Mason Belmonte. I found the leader of the capitalists. It's not Mr. Mason, it's Sergio Hernandez. And it pains me to do that, but I would have to kill him because I just don't wanna bribe anyone anymore. And it's not like we have any money left because of these fuckers, so I can't even bribe them anyways, so... No, the tavern is burning. It's going to continue burning because of all the alcohol inside. Why is the fire truck just standing here? Do something about it. The fucking tavern is burning. Think about the alcohol. You know, fuck the tavern. Save the cigar factory. Save our primary moneymaker, please. We should probably heist something. We already have a religious building. But the Taj Mahal is looking hella sexy. What does this give us? Every dead citizen bequeaths their fortune to the state of Tropico. Increase all tourist... I think we just found a way to tax people even after they die. I've now added coffee to the list of stimulants that our people are currently on. Because the work was getting a little too much, and since they're mostly just getting downers from the alcohol and the tobacco, they needed an upper to level out the things, you know, just a little something to get the blood rushing in. I wish I could get them methamphetamine, but unfortunately it's not part of the game. Penultimo is giving me the option to make myself known to the world, showing my greatness and all that. I could either borrow a major international landmark, establish a tropical paradise for the tourists, or create nuclear bombs! In case you didn't notice, we're doing the nuclear bombs. The workers have finally grown tired of sitting on the floor and they now demand furniture. I guess I'm forced to fulfill this request. But in all honesty, I am concerned about them wanting furniture because this means they are not working enough. They are not spending enough time in the factory, which gives them enough time to complain about not having furniture. And I must correct this, like right fucking now. Where's the fucking key? There we go. Now they have to work double shifts. Those motherfuckers will not have time to complain anymore about the lack of furniture. You see guys, our Socialist Utopia is not functioning particularly well. And we're $17,000 away from being broke. So I'm gonna have to take drastic measures and allow nuclear testing. This gives us $100,000 if we detonate a nuclear bomb. Now this will both fix our economic situation and make our citizens more likely to die of cancer, which will not force us to pay them a pension because there will be no retirees because everyone will be dead by 55. Welcome to the age of nuclear hellfire, Tropico! Don't you think this is kind of an overkill, shooting the rebels armed with AKs with a fucking tank? I mean, I guess your Presidente is sending a message. A 76mm message. You know, my whole little shtick about saving our monetary situation by detonating a nuclear bomb forced upon us by a foreign power didn't quite work, so El Presidente is kind of just in a constant state of delivering speeches and trying to do damage control. Not particularly working though. Well, Penultimo said it himself, we are trapped in a death spiral of crippling national debt. Which means that my little communist utopia didn't quite work. I think we can take this as a case study. That communism doesn't fucking work. But you know what? I think it can work. I think I just did a really fucking bad job at doing it. No, real communism was never truly implemented. And it wasn't implemented here either. This was just a dictatorship under the iron fist of El Presidente, and not really a true socialist utopia, because we didn't give enough joy to the people. All we did was put them in the factory, not pay them shit, give them government housing, which was built to a practically non-existent standard, and kept them drunk so they can't complain. Not really a socialist utopia, if you ask me. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we end this fucking stupid stream and video. I am a shit El Presidente. Oh, someone is stealing the Statue of Liberty. I am a shit El Presidente, as I was saying. Communism can work, I just couldn't implement it. That's about it. That's the conclusion of this video. Bye bye.